I'm Rafael, and today I will talk about, I graduated myself as a telecommunication technologist, and I'm JavaScript enthusiast. I'm from Porto Alegre, where the Brazil JSConf happens, and it's amazing conf. Some of the guys was already there, and some of the people there and the organizers. You should visit us. We will be very happy. It's more than 1,000 people in the same track. It's great. And we had a Noteboats Day Porto Alegre also. I helped to organize it. It was really fine. But when you hear about something like signal processing, it looks very fancy and difficult, but the definition is mathematical manipulation of a signal to modify it or improve it. So when you do something like this, a map, and you have an array, and you adding something to each item, you're already doing signal processing. So it's this array can be a image or audio or something from a sensor. Yay, Johnny 5. But first of all, I would like to introduce the concept of sampling. Sampling is when you took a part of something and you consider for all. Like you cannot test all the water in the lake to check if it's okay. So you took a cup and you test it. And you say, well, all this lake is okay because this cup is okay. So take all the lake, it will cost a lot. And let's say that we have a signal that this red one can be a sound wave or an electric wave. And it exists on Nether because on an analogical world. And I will sample it because when you have something that is on Nature, it's not discrete. And when you try to store it, for example, to store this on computer, it has infinite values. And computers don't do okay with infinite. So if I have some signal that is the blue one, that is very short impulses, and I multiply for the red, I have this purple. And this purple is discrete, and I can store it. It's like the music are stored, and when you have the same music with different sizes, for example, maybe the way that was sampled or compressed, it was different. Do you remember the Napster times when you are downloading very short musics or lightweight because you want to hear, and it was totally crap? This is the reason, sampling and other things. But why this is important at all? When I do this, let's say that Web Audio API, I don't know, maybe the sound will not because Linux will totally trolling me, but when you do this, when using Web Audio API, you see some fantastic examples today, but you are basically taking a file and connecting to the speakers, and you can add a script processor. That's a node that you put in your stream path, and this allows you to give access on a big array that is part of the sound. And you have access to the input buffer, output buffer, and you can iterate and change the amplitude, for example. Let's see. Yay, yes. Come on, Ubuntu, help me. Not. Why so hard? Why open source is so hard? Yay! Calm down. No fast moves. Now my cursor is stuck. Let's do it. And well, I believe that I have a demo here that will not work because my audio.
You need audio right now?
Yes, yes. wait in the line, please. Your presence is very important for us. Don't go away. Oh, here it is. Nope. Let's check with you. Stereo. No, this organization is awesome.
No, we got you.
Oh. Let's decide. Actually.
Yes.
Yay! So, as soon as I have access of the input buffer and output buffer, I can use this to send the music from a side or other side, so we have stereo control, and I can send this to the other side and to this one. And so this is awesome because I can apply effects like delay or something. Electrolyte orchestra, you should try. And well, but just to have stereo control, I have stereo control on my panel. So, but maybe you use for games too. And I can do a guitar pedal, for example, because if I can affect amplitude of the signal, I can do something like that. Let's consider the blue signal. That is the normal guitar, just with the plug-in on the microphone. And the red one, it's the same, but I will avoid that. I will cut in the top, so I'm applying some distortion on the signal. And this is the difference between do something like you will have to hear me playing guitar, but don't go away again. Sounds very boring to hear. It's Black Sabbath if you don't recognize, but I know that I'm not a very good player. But when I do the transformation, try to distort the sound, I will sound like this actually. And now I can affect and play guitar with my JavaScript, and yeah. So, but the curious thing is I can apply the same concepts to sound and image, because I can distortion and apply filters and do something like that. Let's say if I have a canvas, and yeah, you know that canvas can do by the team talks was awesome. You can load and draw an image to canvas, and this is simple. This is a simple method. You can use it. It's totally copied from Stack Overflow, and you can acquire the image, data image that is drawn on the canvas. So with the simple method, get image data, where you say where you want to the data, you can pick another square on the image or all image as I'm doing. And you will have something like an object with height, width, and data, which is a typed array with the RGBA information, red, green, blue, and alpha. So if I can do this, I can do a lot of things, like to pass my slide maybe. I can do compression. Because image compression, there's a lot of algorithms to do this. One of the most common and most easy to implement is the run length encoding. And this encoding is it's basically you have an array that's original, and the compressed version is basically to write in another way. So you have number 1 that is not repeated, and then you have 4 times the number 2, and this is how it's described. And so you have four times the number 3. And you have the string. And when you do JSON string phi, the original one and the compressed one, there's a difference from 4 characters. But when you do this with a large image, you can do better. Like I have this demo with this beautiful image of your city, I'm pretty in love. And here's the same image after I compress it and decompress it. And you can see, I don't know, can you hear? Can you see? It's doing some zoom. So the difference between the original image and the compressed image is about 20% of the value. So I can use this simple algorithm to have small images on per test plane. So this is explained because when you saw the alpha parts of the image, you have all the values of the image are the same alpha. So I can draw these things in the only array with one item. And this is easy to compress. So here is what I'm doing. I have a red, green, blue, and alpha, and I'm iterating and separating all the vectors and compressing later. Because when you think this image again, there's a lot of points. Let's see the sky. And you have lots of blue points side by side. So you can take all these points and say that, oh, this blue is like the same one and same one and same one. And you can you can do this thing and send image as a JAX request or do funny things. And the same is applied with video, I know. So video compress. At any moment, here am I. And so I'm compressing. I'm using set interval just to certify that my browser is not freeze. But here is the compression is about 15, 14, because there are a lot, the background here is black, so there's no difference between other points. Just me and my beard are totally helping me. And I can leave it. And now there's better compression yet, because yeah, you can do these things with a helping background. So. And that's not difficult because, you know, video, you took the source and put on canvas and you can access canvas, and video is basically frames passing fast, and so you can do this compression as you do with images. One of another nice things that we can do with signal processing is to, let's say that I'm sending the image of my camera to some person I was doing a hangout, for example, and the pretty thing that when I do a hangout is sometimes I'm not changing so much. The background, sometimes I'm turning my head and doing something like face palm. Oh my God, he didn't say it. But I'm not doing a lot of movies. And so if I'm not moving, I can send just the parts that are changing and keeping the other one frame, you know? So, I don't know, spoilers. Video diff, like here. I will use, this is the normal canvas, and I'm painting the red, the parts that are not changing. So, if I stay quiet, nothing will change, and I don't need to send any images, any updates to the people that I'm talking. You know, let's stay quiet for a moment. Yeah, my beard is kind of noisy, so it's... But Can you imagine Keanu Reeves can send 1 hour hangout with 10 frames and he's okay because the expression and well. Did you see Van Damme Chroma Key films? He basically filmed with some background chroma key and uploaded the video and say, have fun. He's kinda open source actor right now. And if I can have the information about the green parts, I can remove it and put anything. It's like Star Wars new films work at all. You see the guys acting with no bodies there. And well, so I can do a video diff with chroma key. And I have to be quick. Oh, sure.
But that partner, follow me.
Okay.
I'll cover you.
That's I believe. Yeah, this is screen. So I can remove the background and put me with Jean-Claude. So with poor JavaScript. Let's do again. The take was not so good. It's basically to take a video on the canvas, the camera, another canvas, and merge. You can see some merge problems with the boundaries, but yeah.
But that partner, follow me.
Okay.
I'll cover you.
Now I will decide. Yes. And as soon as I can detect boundaries by find on the screen, I can do things like I can find an object with a specific color. This probably will not happen because I'm wearing gray, and gray is a mess, but I need to use my terminal now. I'm such a hacker. Yeah, but we will not see, so I can use sudo and we are not seeing, right? Yes. Okay, yes, here I am. Host. Yeah, can you see the red line? I should should draw with a thinner one. But the thing is, he's searching for a ton of grades, not related, but is searching and putting the line in the lefter point and the righter point. So I can search and chase things on the screen and try to do the predator sign or do things like that. But I have a better example that I can't show here because includes some hacks. But I did a movie. Yeah, this problem again. I need to move my VLC to that screen. Come on, help me, Ubuntu. Not this time. Yay! Mesh compress detecting. Which is here. What I did is pause it will be better. I took my phone because it's a lighter camera, and I tied in a servo motor that is here. There's the Arduino of John 5, and If I can detect colors, I can send to my Arduino with a socket I/O to be faster and say, well, this point that you are chasing are more left or right, and you should turn 3 degrees to left or right. So it sounds. Do you play Portal or you played the game that you are chasing a human to shot it? Not very good example, but here is. And well, it will be back because I'm changing the red point, and so I can. Yeah, I can. This is very useful if you are trying to yeah, you know, things. But it can be used as a robot, a camera, and you can control remote, things like that. And another demo that I was doing, it's a time lapser. Because when I can use my camera and compress video and save it, and it's pure test, I can do a thing like this. I have this cool application, and I can record to record a time lapse, for example. So I will start, and doing a video. I was planning to do a time lapse, but I was so nervous that I'm sorry, I didn't clear all data here. Stop record. This is because I'm storing on local storage, and you know the problems with limitations. Let's start it again. And so I was too nervous to record something to do other images, but it's basically I can do this without compression, but I can record more frames, and maybe I can do a Vine now with front-end stuff, or something like that. But, well. So, my last demo here, it's I tried to use a theremin. Do you know a theremin, the instrument? Yeah. It's very cool and noisy. I believe that if you know how to play, I totally accept some classes. But this example here, it was built entirely with HTML5 and the internet, and the guy's very skilled because it sounds like a very good terming. And I was thinking about, instead of doing things on touch, why not to use Johnny 5? So, I forgot my cable on someplace. This is totally not unprofessional of my part. The bag there, yes. Thank you. Yeah, let's pretend that's never happened. But yes, spoilers. Oh. Yeah, let's drag it. I'm using the, yes. So there are camera conflict. Now I believe that I can reload. Yay. So I need to start the server. There's a robot inside my keyboard now. So not actually this URL. Portuguese keyboards. Yes, this one. So, let's check it. And let's see on Funnel Booth. I'm being hit by lasers now, but it's basically to get the distance from the Arduino to the sensor, and to change, if the distance change, I change the frequency there. And well, quiet. And yes. Oh my God, wrong USB. Let's pray. Let's pray hard now for the configuration. No. Yeah, totally creed. Yeah. Let's do this, come on. And this is my message. JavaScript is very cool. And we can do, this does not sound very useful right now to do apps, but we can do lots of things. And we are here to teach and learn. And when I started in university, oscilloscope was very expensive still, but now we have one for free using JavaScript on the browser. And we can build tools and teach people better and empower people because we need more scientists because we depend, in Brazil, for example, we depend on technology that we cannot reproduce. And we need better scientists, we need better people involved with technology. And JavaScript can help us because it's free, it's open, and well, it's a good language to learn. So I was not so nervous, but then they announced Brandon Ike, and now I screw up. I'm sorry. But that's it from my side. Thank you, and you're awesome. Thank you.